Welcome back to A Game of Fangs and Thrones. My name's Hannah, and this is a substantial unhaul. Now, I'm not going to go through every book I'm going to unhaul because that would take a while, and some have already gone to Ziffit, which is a book selling company. I'm waiting on a collection from Music Magpie, so the Ziffit ones I don't have anymore, but the ones for Music Magpie are all in boxes and I am not repacking them. So the ones we have left are the ones that neither company would take. Now, they're not in bad condition. They're not bad books. They're just bad for me. I'm not going to reread them. I didn't particularly enjoy reading them the first time. So we shall fix this bit of hair that doesn't know where it wants to go. And we shall dive right in. Now, these aren't sorted in anyway. They are, if anybody is interested in getting a copy, or if I have a book you've wanted for a while, there are some Fairy Loot and Illumicrate editions in here as well. But if you are interested, just drop me a message down below and we can arrange something. I do have a Discord as well, so just let me know. So, first book is Room by Emma Donoghue. I enjoyed this okay, just not going to reread it. And I Darken by Kirsten White. This was a present, so we'll take the gift note out. And they'll be fine with me getting rid of it. I just don't think I'll reread it. Same with Summoner the Novice. Now, if you do want this book, I do have the Inquisition somewhere and the third book as well. I just haven't read the third book yet. But yeah, this was alright. We have the Amber Spyglass. I do have the other two somewhere. Bitter Blue by Kristen Kershaw. A Lion Among Men by Gregory Maguire. Subtlety by Kate Moss. And I'll do all of the signed ones together. The Subtle Knife by Philip Pullman, which is in the same series as the Amber Spyglass, but I think we all know that. Carrie Hope Fletcher's All That She Can See. Ace of Spades by Farida Abike Emedi. I really enjoyed this, but I'm just not going to reread it. Son of a Witch by Gregory Maguire. Eragon by Christopher Paolini. King of the Murgles, by David Lee Eddings. This is book 2 of the Malorian. And we have book 3, which is Demon Lord of Coranda. These are traditional fantasy. Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare and others. Eldest by Christopher Paolini. House of Secrets by Chris Columbus and Ned Vizzini. Seeress of Kell, which is book 5 of the Malorian, by David Eddings. Wicked by Gregory Maguire. Book 4 of the Malorian, which is The Sorceress of Deshiva. Book 3 of the Belgariad, which is Magician's Gambit. Queen of Sorcery by David Eddings, book 2 of the Belgariad. Then I think we are getting into the Illumicrate / signed books. So we have We Played with Fire by Catherine Barter. This is from Book Box Club and it is signed. We have Havenfall by Sarah Holland. This is the Illumicrate edition. So we have the letter from the author. and the signature. A River of Royal Blood by Amanda Joy. This is a Fairy Loot edition, I meant to say. But we have the letter from the author and it is signed. Gallant by V.E. Schwab, a Lumicrate edition with the... Okay, this one isn't signed, but it does have the pretty edges. A Dark and Hollow Star by Jessica Shuttleworth. Again, I think this is a Lumicrate, but we have the artwork that came with it, the author letter, and yep, it is signed as well. This one I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of because it has a dragon, but it is signed. It is a Fairy Loot edition and it is Fire with Fire by Destiny Soraya. The author letter for this one I don't have because I like the print, it's on the wall. We have 6 Crimson Crayons by Elizabeth Lim. Yep. This is the Fairy Loot edition. We have the author letter. And yep, it is signed as well. And look at the edges. We have the Unbroken by C.L. Clark. I think this is a Lumicrate. Yep, and it is signed. Don't think there was an author letter for this one. The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by Axie Orr, Fairy Loot edition, and yep, we have the author letter, and it is signed. A Year of the Reaper by Micaiah Lucia. This edition is absolutely gorgeous. We have just jacket art and foil embossing. We have author letter and I don't think it's signed, but I could be... No, it is signed. She Who Became the Sun by Sally Parker Chan. I think this is a Lumicrate. Devil Makes 3 by Tori Bavellino. This is Bressinger by Christopher Paolini. Not signed, nothing special. The dust jacket is hanging up on my wall because it had a print on it. Jade Fire Gold by June C.L. Tan. This is an edition from Fairy Loot and it is signed. A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. This is the Illumicrate edition. Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Sue Lane Tan. For the Woodsman. No, it's not For the Woodsman. The Wolf and the Woodsman by Ava Reid, which has the author letter with it. The rest of those are paperbacks, so we'll just continue with the hardbacks for now. This is Alive. This is Forest of Souls by Laurie M. Lee. Signed. And with the author letter. Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. This was a fever dream. It is the Illumicrate edition and it is signed and the author letter is bound into it. We have Sanctuary by V.V. James, which is a Illumicrate and it is signed. And there is an author letter at the back. We have The Ravens by Cass Morgan and Danielle Page. I think this was a This was a book box club, this was a book box book. Yes, because it is signed. But I can't remember which one. And then we have my Fairy Loot. This is either Fairy Loot or Illumicrate edition of Illumicrate. So my Illumicrate edition of Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare, book 2 in the Last Hours trilogy. Signed. But yeah, that's all of the signed books, so we're just going to quickly go through the rest of them. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, House of Hollow by Crystal Sullivan. This is signed, but it's just a signed copy from Waterstones. Red Rising by P.S. Brown. Lady Midnight, book 1 of the Dark Artificers. The Darkest Mind by Alexandra Bracken. This is the same deal as the Summoner, where I'm partway through the series, but I don't think I'm going to continue. So if you want this one, let me know, and then if you want the other ones when I've read them, I will send them out to you. It'll be a priority read for that reason. So we have book 2 of the Summoner, which is the Inquisition by Tara Matthew. Victoria Aveyard's Realmbreaker. On the Other Side by Carrie Hope Fletcher. We'll leave that one because I don't want to show that. We have Fire by Kristen Pishaw. Graceland copy must have gone. And Golden Compass, Northern Lights by Philip Pullman. The Book of Dust, Volume 1, The Belle Sauvage by Philip Pullman. Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. And then we have The Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. So again, let me know if you are interested in any of these. I will probably ask for postage prices, but other than that, whatever you want to pay for these books, or even if you just want the book and are willing to pay postage. So just drop me a comment down below and we shall see what we can do. Now I just have to put them back. But that's it for this video. Give it a like if you like it, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see this, talk about these, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.